All right. So, I need 3 volunteers, please. I need a medium, a small, and a tall person. Medium, small,
I'm pretty tall.
Come on up. Oh, Jasmine, you have to eat here. And I'm pretty sure right now.
Okay, Jasmine, it's you.
Yeah, actually I am the smallest.
I've got 2 mediums, so I'll give them back.
I'm the smallest person
Yeah,
here.
Austin, come on up. Okay, so I would like you to pretend that you are going on vacation to Banff with Jasmine. Yay! And you're going to Banff because you want to see the mountains that are out in Banff, and you want to also see all the forestry that's happening in there as well. Okay. Now, at one point you see this beautiful mountain and but beautiful mountain and tree, picturesque kind of area, and you're like, oh, Jasmine, you should get out of the car, and you wish I'll take your picture. So, Jasmine is going to stand in front of the trees and the mountain. So everyone pretend we're going to take a picture and click. Excellent. Okay, so now though, we're going to, Jasmine has this great idea that, it'd be a great idea if she, maybe stands in front of the mountain and the trees are in front of her. And you're like, what's wrong with this picture? You can't see Jasmine. And then she's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to just give me a while because it's going to take a while. I'm going to go right behind the mountain and the trees. And then perhaps at some point, maybe there's some trees. She's like, well, I'm going to still be like maybe in front of the trees. I'm still in front of the trees, but now she's like behind the mountain. There's still something wrong with this picture. So let's go back in our normal order, that where we can see Jasmine and all parts of the picture. So in Agresivo, at measure 47, what's happening is that, well, at any time in music, there's usually at least 3 to 4 different parts that are happening. Usually no more than that unless you get into more advanced music. And what's happening is sometimes we have what's supposed to be our person, our Jasmine, or perhaps our mountain. They're not quite in the right order of our picture that they need to be. So, thank you. Yeah. So at 47, we have 3 different things that are happening plus percussion. Percussion kind of just adds as like little sprinkles on our cake that we're having. So at 47, who thinks that they are the mountain? Who thinks that they are the mountain? Okay. We've got some different discrepancies here, okay? So trombones, you think you're the mountain?
il y a d'autres commandes pour les photos de voitage, s'il vous plaît, les rapporter au bureau immédiatement. Merci.
Okay, so trombones, you think you are the mountain. Trombones, play for us, please, and percussion, you might as well play for us as well. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 7. Yes, there's other people who play that as well. Do we feel that is the mountain?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear the other parts that are happening there. Flutes and alto saxophones. Let's hear you guys. 47. 1, 2. What do we think?
We're the trees.
Okay, let's hear the trumpets, the horns, and the clarinets, please, at 47. 1, 2. They're Jasmine. Hey, I agree with you. So now we've got this and we've also got trombone and whoever else plays it. Do, 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 do. We've got, they're duking it out. Who's the mountain, who's the trees?
We're the trees. Yeah, we're the trees and then
Interesting, interesting.
But the flutes can't be mountains.
They can't be mountains, wouldn't they?
yes.
Yes.
Because it's beginning, it's like, and it's not the melody. So not the melody. No. So there are the mountains, not if you're a Heischmate. You're a mountain or the trees.
You only play one note, exactly. Yep. So yes, good point here. Is this more exciting? Listen, if you play the same line as the trombone, listen to this line. Anyone who plays that same line. So like trombones, euphonium, bassoon, bass clarinet, etc. Tubas, you're in there too. There we go. 1, 2. Trombones, yeah. So I would say that they're kind of more like the trees in there, because we've also remember that yes, this is the da 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 da. We've heard it before, absolutely. We started it, but exactly for that reason, it's old news already. We've seen it. Like it's the same. Like a tree is a tree. We all have trees everywhere. Okay, but now this is something exciting that we haven't heard before. Okay. So with that in mind, let's hear please at 47. With that, so we said Jasmine, we want to see most or hear most. Mountains, we need to make sure that you are in the background, okay? And you guys are in the midground. Foreground, background, midground. Percussion, you kind of float here again. You're like little sprinkles in there. Okay, get on set. And 1, 2, and 1, 2.